Hey everybody, how are you today? Susan here on Butler Family Farm. Welcome to our channel. Today is a soup video that I'm doing for a collaboration called Cozy Fall Soup 24. It's hosted by Gail at Gail Southern Living and Heather at Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. Both ladies will have a playlist of all the soups being done in this collaboration, and I was very honored to be asked to join. One other note is that the giveaway is on December 2nd on Gail's channel, I believe it is, 5 p.m. Central Time, and there'll be lots of hashtags and I believe viewer comments. So when you watch these videos on the soups, be sure and leave a kind and thoughtful comment, and hopefully that video would be picked and your comment would be picked and you become a winner. My soup is called green pepper soup. It's a deconstructed stuffed green pepper, and I'm the only one in the family that likes stuffed green peppers, other than I think Robert does, but I don't make them anymore because Jerry's not bowling. I used to do it on his bowling nights, but anyway, it's a deconstructed stuffed green peppers. So I hope you enjoy it, and let's get going. So the ingredients for the stuffed pepper soup is hamburger, ground up hamburger, cooked up hamburger, red, yellow, green bell peppers, your choice. The recipe will be in the description box for your amounts. I don't have any red. I didn't have any red from my garden last year. I didn't plant peppers this year because I had a lot from last year that I froze up. So this is from last year's garden. You need some tomato sauce, some beef broth. I have to use canned beef broth, but I'm sure a lot of you will have your own homemade beef broth. And then I've got diced tomatoes, both regular diced sized and petite diced. And then our spices are going to be oregano, basil, salt, and parsley. I don't have that out yet. We're going to chop up an onion. We're going to mince up some garlic, cloves of garlic. And the last item for the soup is your rice. I'm using brown rice, but you can use white rice, and you just cook it to your manufacturers. If it's instant rice or a bag of rice. I do mine in the Instapot, so it's however you want to cook it, but the rice will be the last thing that we put in here. So I'm going to chop an onion, mince some garlic, and brown some hamburger, and be back to put this all together. So I put 1 tablespoon of oil, put it in there. That's oven here. That's hot. Anyway, when you're done at the meat, I'm going to drain it and set it aside. And then I'm going to take the other tablespoon of oil and do the onions, peppers, and garlic. And that'll be about 3 minutes. Just browning takes however long it takes. I got my handy dandy Pampered Chef meat chopper, if you want to call it, cooking meat chopper. Love it, love it, love it. So anyway, we'll be back. So I just took my steps and saw that the garlic is supposed to be added at the end of the 3 minutes, and I actually put it in at the beginning. So lesson to learn from this is read all your directions ahead of time so you don't mess up on your steps. I'm going to add in the diced tomatoes and the liquid goes with. This is the beef broth, and I think I would, but nope, I got that out first. Couldn't remember. And then tomato sauce, another second can of tomatoes. Sorry, that was my arm. And then our seasonings. And we've got 2½ tablespoons of parsley, a teaspoon of oregano, and a teaspoon of barley. There we go. Give that a stir. And then I'm going to set the camera down for a minute while I add in the meat, because I think that's going to be a two-hand job. I'm going to mix this all together. We're going to bring it up to a light boil, and then it will turn the heat down so that it can simmer for 30 minutes or so. And I stated this earlier at the beginning of the video, that the last step is to put in rice. Now you can put in your rice after the 30 minutes, and then it would cook a little bit longer so that the rice gets cooked. You can cook your rice ahead of time while this is simmering and add it at that time. If your whole family is going to be eating the soup, then that's probably what I would do, is cook it and add it at the end. However, I'm the only one, I think Robert likes it, that lives here. Jerry does not like bell pepper. And he might try if it were red and yellow, because those are a little bit sweeter, but he cannot eat green peppers. So whenever I made or had stuffed green peppers, I always did it on a bowling night when he wasn't home, and it was just for me and Robert. So Robert will probably eat, but I will make rice as we need it to put in our soup. And I'll probably be sharing this with my other family down the road. They like my soup. So we're going to let this come up to a boil, and then I'm going to put it on a lower burner so that the heat isn't too much, and let it simmer for the 30 minutes, and we will come back for a taste test. Well, our 30 minutes is up. I am going to taste test this without rice, so I'm going to take out a small bowl, let it cool off, and then do the little taste test. Oops. Jerry said if it didn't have green peppers in it, he would probably eat it. But since it does, he can even smell it when it was cooking, which, I don't know, that's unusual to me, but anyway. So I may make this again with just yellow and red peppers in it. We'll see how that goes. So I'm going to let it cool off a little bit, because it's pretty hot. Oops, sorry about that. And come back and let you know how it tastes. Okay, let's see what this tastes like. Cooled off a little bit. I blew on it. Still hot. It's pretty good. I was thinking, excuse me, you don't have to use rice. You could probably put some lentils in there, which would be an even better protein. So I might think about that the next time I make this, because I will make it again. I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out the other soup recipes. I've got a few I've seen that I'm going to add to my repertoire. And cool days mean soup. So don't forget, December 2nd at 5 p.m. Central Time will be the giveaway for Cozy Fall Soup 24. Again, I'd like to thank Gail and Heather for inviting me into this collaboration, and I look forward to seeing you all on other videos here on Butler Family Farm. Until next time, have a great afternoon.